that night was that was the kind of catalyst, I suppose, that I needed. So on one hand, it almost played my hand. I had to play my hand, and I kind of went back to the hotel that night and just had this kind of moment of clarity of what I wanted to do. And the idea was to name it, humanise it, objectify it, get to know it, get to understand it. And I think when you have a name for it and you have a title or something, it made that a little bit easier. Just for me, that was my game plan. And I know lots of people talk about the black dog, and other people talk about, like some people are now tweeting me all the names they have for their black dog, and they're hilarious. Like some of them, like they're just brilliant. And I just think for me, Jeffrey was just a name that I know it sounds almost cartoonish, like kind of posh, like tough English, and that's kind of what I always saw him as.
Has it been helpful?
Oh yeah, but that's for me. Like, I mean, you could talk to someone else who tried it, and that was just ridiculous. It was a waste of my time. But for me, it was the type of person I was, knowing that I had a kind of, the one reason I also did it was because I'm insanely competitive. I'm unbelievably competitive with everything I do. So I was almost going, I'm going to go into competition with him. And then I realised that's not even the answer either. It's kind of meeting him halfway, jumping in, finding out everything he loves and doing loads of that, and avoiding everything he hated, and literally avoiding it. And things like toxic environments, negative people, judgmental people, lots of alcohol, all that kind of stuff. That was really not something he liked, and I just started avoiding it. And the more I did that, along with the various therapies like CBT and mindfulness and medication as well, the combination of them all led to me to a place where I was able to cope, and actually not only cope but then build this resilience and build this mental fitness that I've done over the last 4 or 5 years.